Okay, starting with 13, the question is, over what interval is the function in this graph increasing? In other words, going up and to the right. So your answer is from -4 to 1, including -4 and 1, where x is between -4. It goes all the way up to where x would be 1, halfway between 0 and 2 there. We're answering these in relation to the x-axis. It's increasing from -4 to 1. Okay. B, over what interval is the function in this graph constant? Constant is where it's flat or horizontal. So it looks like it goes from 1 to 2, 4, 6. So we would write that as 1 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 6. 13c, over what interval is the function in the graph decreasing? Of course, that's where it's going down and to the right. So here, from -2 to +2. I'm sorry, I called -4, 2 again. I forgot it's going by twos. So from -4 to 2. And it'll probably, well, I know it'll do that on your unit test too, so make sure you're careful about that, which even if you did say -2, that's not an option. It's -4, from -4 to 2. Okay, question 14. Which statement describes this graph? Let's see if I can move this over a little bit, as long as you can see the ones on here. So you have to read each of these carefully and pretty much eliminate the ones that don't match what the graph is doing. But this graph crosses the y-axis at 0, 7. So yes, that's true. It's increasing from x is equal to -10 to x is equal to -2. So from -10 to -2, it's increasing, yes. And decreasing from -2 to +10. So that meets all the criteria there. And again, eliminate the ones that are not true. Like A, it crosses the y-axis at 0, 7. Yes, that's true. It's increasing from -10 to x is equal to 0. No, it doesn't go that far because it stops at -2. So you could eliminate that and just read each one carefully until you find the one that is correct. 14b, which statement describes the graph? Again, read each carefully. So if you read A first, the graph crosses, or my A, remember these aren't all in the same order as the ones you're seeing. It mixes them up. The graph crosses the y-axis at 0, 5. Yep, that's true. It's increasing from -10 to x is equal to 0. No, it goes further than that this time. So we can eliminate that. Graph crosses at 0, 5, true. Increases from -10 to +2, true. Remains constant from x is equal to 2 to x is equal to 10. So that's why this answer, B on here, whatever it would be on yours, was it A? Looks like. Yeah, I think so. Okay. I didn't give you 14C. So 15A. I didn't give you 15A. I gave you 15B. The graph shows the number of birdhouses Penn and his father can build if they have enough time to build no more than 10 birdhouses. What is the domain of the graph? So again, remember that domain means your x values, your independent variable, which is the number of birdhouses. And they're asking you which one of these describes this. All whole numbers from 0 to 10. Is 0 included? Yes, 0 is included. And it does go all the way to 10. Notice that there's nothing in between here that's graphed. It's just these individual points. Remember that whole numbers are numbers starting with 0 and going up to positive infinity. They do not include decimals and fractions. And I have 10 seconds. 15C, the answer was all whole numbers from 0 to 10.